Again, when we asked Korean seminary students,
那同样的问题，我们去问韩国的那些神学生，
there were more of them that traveled all by themselves.
反而在韩国那个单独上路出发短宣的人，反而比美国还多。
But still, most were traveling in a group.
不过总体而言，大部分还是团队结伴出发。
So this is a form of ministry that uses a vacation slot of time with a group to travel together in some kind of
所以
ministry.
这个短宣队新的侍奉模式是怎样呢？是运用假期的时间，然后呢成群结队，团队一起出发去短宣。
I asked the Americans, how much did your mission trip cost?
我也问那些美国学生，那到底你去短宣一趟花多少钱呢？
Some of them said very little, less than $500.
有人说啊，很少钱，不到美金500块。
Some of them lived close to the border with Mexico. They lived close to
有些
Mexico.
人因为他住的地方呢，跟那个美国墨西哥的边界很接近，
They could just drive across.
他们其实只要开车开一下就过去了。
Other people flew
有
further.
些人那他就要坐飞机了。
The most expensive ones, some were more than $4,000, but not very many.
那也有一些人虽然是少数啊，他花的钱还蛮多的，超过4000块美金。
People, these are college and seminary. They did not stay in fancy hotels most of the time.
那你知道这些出去短宣的这些神学生、这些学生呢？他们去到短宣的地方，往往不是住那种很豪华昂贵的旅馆的，
Sometimes they brought sleeping bags and slept in the church.
有时候就自己带睡袋，就睡在当地教会里头了。
Ju Yun-un collected the same information for seminary students in Korea, very similar.
然后在韩国做出来的调查结果很类似。
I asked the American college and seminary students, how much of the trip did you have to pay for yourself, that you or your parents have to pay for?
我另外还问了那些美国学生说，那你们去短宣，这个钱你们自己或你们父母出的比例有多少？
And how much did other people help contribute toward?
其中又有多少百分比是别人奉献给你们的呢？
Many paid quite a bit, almost all of it.
然后很多人呢是几乎接近100%都是自费，
But other people paid very little, that other people had helped them.
然后呢，其他的那些学生呢是有别人在帮助他们的。
One of the things I discovered is that how wealthy your parents were in America didn't affect whether you went on a mission trip or not.
我另外发现一个很有趣的现象，就是说你的父母他们的经济状况跟你去短宣这个中间好像并没有必然的连结的关系。
Because these teams are often having pooled support, so some people would give more and that would help other people.
因为你知道这些短宣团队往往他们那个奉献的金额都进到一个大水库里面，可以彼此互相帮补的。
If you look at secular forms of global volunteering in America, it's much more expensive.
但是如果你反过来去看那些基督教以外其他的那个在美国所谓的那些志愿工作者的那些机构的话呢，一般的话你花费的金额要相对的高很多。
And probably more of an economic elite that is doing it.
那也很可能是那些在经济上要比较富有的人才能够负担得了你在美国做那些社会的志愿工作。
Whereas this is a more democratic form of participation.
那当然，你也可以说这是一个比较民主的，让大家都可以有参与的方式。
Chinese seminary students, now this is a little different group because the other group included college. This is only seminary, but they were more likely to pay their own way.
那这张图呢是专门针对神学生，前面那张图是还包含了大学生，这张是针对神学生。那你就会发现说，好像大部分很多人其实都是自己付钱的。
But even then, other people helped.
但即便在这样情况下，还是有一些外来的资助。
In a separate survey of mega churches in the United States, 405 mission pastors of mega churches filled out a survey for me.
那另外呢，我还针对的美国所谓的大型巨型教会做了一个调查，差不多有400-500位传道人有填这个问卷。
I asked them in the last year, how many mission trips did you have and what did the people do on the mission trip?
我就问他们说，你们这种大教会，你们过去这一年呢，到底你们有多少个短宣队？然后短宣队出去做什么？
The most common answer was building or construction or repair.
最常看到的答案往往是去帮当地的人去盖房子，去修护或维护当地的建筑。
Almost as high was evangelism and church planting.
那百分比也同样排行在前面的呢，是去传福音或者去当地去建立教会。
Then children's ministries.
当然也包含了说去那边做一些孩童的服事。
Then medical and health care.
或者是一些医疗或者是一些健康卫教方面的一些服事。
Relief and development, orphanages.
也包含了说一些慈惠事工，甚至包含去当地的孤儿院。
And so on.
点点点。
Most of these trips involved a group of people where they were doing several different things. They weren't just doing
那
one
往
thing.
往短宣队去一次的时候，他往往是一次可以做好几件事情，不是只做一件事的。
They might be helping build a church.
他们很可能一方面会帮忙这个教会把它的整个建筑物建造起来。
But teaching English classes as part of the outreach of that
但
church.
同时呢，为了呢外展，他们也在当地呢开始办一些教小朋友英文的训练班。
Jeannie Wu asked the same question of 600 and something Chinese American churches.
然后呢，另外一位吴姐妹，她就针对美国的华人在美国的教会呢做了同样的调查。
Only 2.4% of them said we're doing building and construction.
就没想到只有2%点几，不到3%的教会回应说，他们短宣队是去帮人家去盖房子的，很少。
Very different patterns.
这跟美国当地的调查结果出来的模式很不一样。
Discipleship training and teaching Bible were the highest.
反而是在美国的华人，往往是以门训还有教导圣经为他们主要服事的内容。
And then the next three were kind of similar to the other.
接下来排行榜的2、3、4名呢，就跟美国那边有点像了。
With Jeannie Wu asked, who went on your mission trip from your church?
然后呢，那个吴姐妹她甚至还进一步问说，那你们去短宣的时候，到底是什么人跟着你们一起去短宣？
When we looked at other American churches, many of the people going were college students and even high school students.
因为我们问那些美国教会，他们短宣的时候呢，大部分回应的都是说，他们去短宣的人呢，要么是大学生，要么是高中生。
Part of what you see with the Chinese American churches is that it's primarily adults. It's more likely to be adults and even people who teach adult Sunday school and things like that.
反过来，你看，在美国那些华人教会，他们调查出来的结果是，没想到竟然去短宣的超过接近60%是成人，所以这是很可能为什么那些短宣队出去，他们是以教导圣经为主要侍奉的原因。
But they do high school mission trips.
当然，华人里面也有一些那个高中生去参加。
Some mission trips with mixed family generations.
有些甚至一个整个家族里面那个好几代的人一起去短宣也有。
And some college student
那
trips.
当然也有一些大学生参加也有。
There's a lot of people going on mission trips.
所以现在去短宣的人实在很多了。
In a survey by Robert Wuthnow in 2005, a national survey,
在2005年，有一位美国一位学者，他做了一个全国性的调查。
he said 1.6 million United States adults are going overseas every year on a mission trip.
他说有超过160万的美国成人，他每一年都出国去短宣。
He wasn't counting teenagers.
他那时候还没有算那些青少年或那些高中生那些人。
And in surveys of teenagers, it's very clear that very high numbers of American teenagers have traveled abroad on a mission trip.
所以我相信，你如果去调查那些青年人或青少年的那些比例的话，那个比例一定会很高的。
So at least 2 or 3 million people are traveling every year on a mission trip outside of the country.
所以我相信，单以美国来讲，每年可能就有200多到300万的人是离开美国到美国境外去短宣的。
The sociologist Robert Wuthnow analyzed the financial giving patterns of American churches, and he reports that 1/3 of all Christian giving that is going abroad is being channeled in support of short-term missions.
所以美国有一位那个社会学家Robert Wuthnow，他做了一个调查，他说他统计发现说，美国基督徒 奉献给海外其他国家的金额的比例当中呢，有1/3是怎么奉献出去的呢？是透过这个短宣队的方式奉献出去的。
In my own research with mega churches, the numbers were almost identical.
我自己针对美国大型巨型教会所做的调查出来的数字，跟这个Robert Woodner 做的结果非常类似。
Where do short-term missionaries go?
那你要问，那这些短宣队的队员，你们去哪里短宣呢？
Let's look to start with at American short-term
我们先来
missionaries.
看一下美国的短宣队，他们去哪里？
In our survey of several thousand college and seminary students,
我们调查了几千个神学生跟大专生，
60%, almost 60% went to somewhere in Spanish-speaking Latin America.
有60%呢，有60%的人去到了拉丁美洲，那讲西班牙话的拉丁美洲。
About 20% to Africa,
20%去非洲，
9% to Europe,
9%到欧洲，
9% to Asia,
9%到亚洲，
2% the Middle East,
中东的只有2%，
and 1% Oceania.
然后去那个大洋洲国家有1%。
So I asked for the information on what country they went to.
那我问的更仔细一点，那你们去到这些州，你们去的是哪个国家呢？
And then plotted on a map so you could see how many people in our survey went to each of these countries.
然后把这个调查的结果用颜色的方式呈现在地图上，你看这张图就知道说，到底哪些国家是美国短宣队最常去、最喜欢去的地方。
When I examined this, I realized it's a little bit deceptive because China has 400 times as many people in it as Mongolia. So if I redo the numbers to get the proportion of short-termers to the population as a whole, it gives a different look to the map.
那这张图我第一次做出来之后呢，其实你看那个中国那块土地的颜色比那个蒙古那块土地还要深。可是我后来发现说，其实这个数字上有一点点需要再进一步的调整，因为中国的人口数是蒙古的将近400多倍，因此我如果按照总人数为分母，然后再算它的短宣队的数目的话呢，可能出来的颜色不会是这个样子。
So we reran the numbers. I won't explain how we did it statistically.
因此我们第二次又再按照总人口的比例来当分母来计算的话，得到一张新的图。
And you can see the dark spots are the highest concentration of American short-term missionaries going abroad.
这个地图上面那个颜色深的地方呢，就是美国短宣队最常去的地方。
At this time, Mexico was by far the highest.
那到目前为止呢，墨西哥是美国短宣队最常去的。
Many people in places like Peru,
那很多人也去秘鲁、
Southern Africa,
或南
Kenya.
非、肯亚。
Mongolia has, by comparison to its population, a much denser concentration than China.
因为如果用总人口数来当分母来计算的话呢，你就会发现蒙古去的短宣队的比例反而比中国还要高很多了。
Some missiologists talk about the 1040 window,
有些宣教士会常常会跟大家讲一个所谓10-40之窗的概念，
a region that needs to be especially prioritized with the gospel.
也就是说我们在传福音的时候必须要特别聚焦的那块区域。
If you look at this map, you can see this is not primarily where American short-termers are going.
你把这个10到40之窗跟刚才那个短宣队的那些集中图对照在一起看，就发现说，反而短宣队最常去的还不是在这个10到40之窗里面的那些国家。
But there is a different way to analyze this. The World Christian Database categorizes every country in terms of how many Christians, what percentage of each country is Christian.
那另外一种呈现这些统计资料的方式呢，是按照那个统计资料库里面，就说每一个国家总人口数是多少，可是中间的基督徒的人数比例来讲是多少，用这个方式再来呈现。
The dark green with their data is places where there's the highest percentage of people that would say they are Christian.
所以按照那个资料库的统计，你发现这些深绿色的地方是代表在那个国家基督徒的比例是最高的地方。
The lightest green would be the places where there's very few Christians.
而那个浅绿色的地方呢，就代表说在那个国家地区当中呢，基督徒的人数跟比例是相对的低的。
And the middle green, there are Christians, but there's many, many non-Christians as
而在
well.
那个 浅绿跟深绿中间那个绿色那边呢，是代表说有基督徒，可是它的比例呢也不是太高，也不是太低。
Notice where the short-termers are going.
你注意看看那些短宣队他们最常去的国家是哪里？
Using their data or their categories, 3.5% of the short-termers were going to the light green parts of the world.
那按照把这两个资料两张图结合在一起，会发现说，原来那些短宣队呢，美国的短宣队3.5%的人去到了那些中间浅绿色那种福音最没有被传播的那块领域，去到那边的只有3.5%。
12.5% were going to the middle green sections.
然后12.5%呢去到那个中间的那个中间绿色那个地方。
And 84% to the third of the world that has many Christians.
然后84%的短宣队去了是基督徒比例最高的那些国家。
What does this mean?
那这个意思是什么？
Is it bad that we're not sending short-term missionaries to Afghanistan?
你觉得我们没有派短宣队去阿富汗，这是一个很不好的事情吗？我就说这个事情到底是好是坏呢？
In a minute, we're going to come back to this. I will suggest that short-term missionaries work best when they're doing partnership activities, when they're partnering with Christians in the destination sites.
那这个问题的答案我们待会儿会来看。不过我要先跟大家讲，我自己的心得是，一个短宣队它要发挥最大的果效，必须它跟所去的那个地方有一个合作的伙伴在当地的，那这样它的果效会是最大的。
But let's look briefly at Korean short-term missionaries.
我们先来看一下那个韩国的短宣队的情况。
Their number one destination was China, Taiwan, or Hong Kong.
韩国短宣队最喜欢去的就是中国、台湾、香港，
Then the Philippines,
还有菲律宾、
Japan,
日本、
Thailand,
泰国、
Vietnam,
越南、
India,
印度、
Cambodia,
柬埔寨、
Mongolia,
蒙古，
and so on.
点点点。